Hello, anyone and everyone. I am Echo, and today we're exploring Lifeless Planet, a little platformer adventure game thingy that is, so far, quite intriguing, if a little different from what I was expecting. Oh boy, cutscene. Hey, there's a lady! Oh!
What in the world? Hey, get away from him.
That doesn't look good. Looks like she just messed that dude up. But it's not good to jump to conclusions, especially in a game like this. That was a weird choice of music. Crew confirmed dead. Both my crewmates are now confirmed dead. It seems this planet is not lifeless after all. A deadly life form lingers below the surface of the planet. The woman seems to avoid their traps somehow. I will try to use this to my advantage, following her tracks as best as possible. Oh no. Uh-oh. Do I have to... Oh god, is this going to be like a minefield type segment where I have to only walk on specific patches of dirt or the graboids will get me? I mean, okay, sure, it's literally highlighted in green, so it shouldn't be that hard, but... You know what, let's try it out. Do these hurt me? Yeah, those kill me instantly. Dang. Okay. So avoid the tree-looking things. Got it. Try to stay on the green path. Got it. Cool. Dang, these things look cool, though. You know, for incredibly deadly alien life forms. They do look very cool. Literally like twisted, haunted trees from a horror game. Very nice. But yeah, so far, the game's definitely, like, more of a platformer than a puzzle game. Though there have definitely been a decent number of puzzles, they've all been rather simple. Which isn't... not a bad thing. Still enjoying the game quite a lot. Oh. Okay. Yo. This looks awesome. Oh, never mind. Can't jump here. I have to read another thing. Columnar basalt. Located a vast field of columnar basalt. These natural formations appear similar to those on Earth, but at a far grander scale than any terrestrial occurrences I'm aware of. I have to assume they formed in a similar fashion to basalt columns on my home planet, via the slow cooling of huge lava flows. As the hot substance cools into new rock, it contracts, sending deep cracks into the surface in geometric patterns. Once these cracks go deep enough, they result in towering columns of rock. Yeah. And then I guess after the towering columns of rock are formed, eventually weather erodes away the dirt around them, and that's why they're sticking up from the ground instead of in the ground. Wouldn't have killed him to mention that, but I think that sounds reasonable. Also, those weird tree things definitely do not seem like they can tunnel through the molten rock. So those are safe zones as well. Footprints.
Her feet seem to cause a biological reaction with the soil.
Okay. The tracks are my guide, a delicate female footprint offering me subtle comfort as I press on into the unknown. Strangely, it's not always effective. I seem to lose the tracks in rocky areas, of which there are plenty. In the right light, though, I can see where they pick up again to continue my journey. An analysis of the soil at the point of contact suggests that there is something organic reacting to the person, or the thing, whatever she is, making the tracks. The faded glow is haunting, unsettling marks on the earth that make me recall nuclear propaganda films. I'm not trying to worry about the idea that with every step my body is being irradiated beyond repair. Yeah, it's probably for the best not to think about it. Yeah, you can make out it's really subtle right here, and probably is going to continue to be for much of the game. But there's a very tiny little bit of green in the dirt. So, okay. I'm just going to assume going off the green path pretty much guarantees death. I'm sure it won't be that punishing, but as a general rule of thumb, probably best to keep an eye out for that. Alright. Back onto the rocks. Oof. Hard fall. I have to say, though, I wasn't expecting any kind of geometry like this. Or, you know, any areas, basically, that look like this. I was kind of expecting the whole game would be, vaguely red deserts. Why is that glowing? Roots. I've taken a sample from one of the root species. My field observation tools are not of much use, but from what I can tell, the creatures are a carbon-based life form. However, their cellular structure is completely unique. There is very little specialization between cells, and yet the cells appear to be far larger and vastly more complex than those of terrestrial animals, including humans. Okay. That's... not exactly the time to be examining those, probably. I mean, wouldn't you be more afraid of, like, touching the tree branch to try to get a sample from it and suddenly getting, like, skewered through the, you know, lung or something? Seems like maybe you acted with a bit too much haste there, buddy. Up here? That looks... Oh, okay, we're probably going to go up on top of the rocks and jump around again. Okay. Okay, that works. But yeah, like I said, I was kind of expecting the game would be mostly just brown, flat desert. This is a pleasant surprise to have all this cool shaped rock geometry to jump around on. Oopsie, almost fell. That probably would have been death. Stay on the rocks. See a bit of green over there. But no, that one big tree definitely blocks the whole thing, so I think we gotta go this way. Alright. Alright, cool. Up here, and there's some more green, so this way's safe. Good. Oh, this leads right back around to the other side of that jump, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So I guess that, I guess this is sort of to trick players into seeing the green over here and thinking that path was safe and maybe running straight into the tree, thinking maybe it's a docile one. Naughty, naughty game devs. Speaking of which, there's no green around here. Not that I can see. And that looks too steep to climb up, so let's go back before we die. And let's try going up here. There you go, there's some green. Cool. Found it. We found the path. Stay on the path, wolf. Okay, over to there it looks like. No other direction we can really go. Oh no. Crap. I think I messed up the jump. Need to get more momentum. It seems, I might be mistaken, but it does seem like he has 2 running speeds, where you have to run for like a few seconds before he picks up speed and goes to the second one. Yeah. It's a very subtle change, because he does, like, the 2 speeds, the second one isn't incredibly faster, but it's fast enough that he does get some extra... Oh, what the heck is that thing? It's one of those, like, weird sentient dust tornadoes, the one that tried to kill us before at the barn. Okay, it disappeared. Alright. Whew! Maybe that's what he meant when he said the, Where the heck are we now? This wasn't where we were before the loading screen. Okay. Sure, game. Sure, whatever you say. You are low on oxygen. Find an oxygen supply before you pass out. Oh, God, this again? Really? God dang it, game.
I gotta find oxygen.
Yeah, well, I see a thing right over there. Maybe that's what he meant, though, when he said the storm looked, the storm looked odd. Oxygen take filled, estimated 8 hours remaining. Okay. Oxygen supply vehicle Model 8A. These supply vehicles will be sent to the planet 3 days in advance. Yeah, we already read this. Why is it showing us the same thing again, just because we got some oxygen? But, you know, I just did remember, if these things were sent to the planet that we were, you know, the same planet our character was sent to. Sorry. Heartburn. But if these things were sent ahead of time to the same planet that our character was sent to, and the fact that they're here means that this is the planet we were aiming for, the intended planet that we were supposed to arrive on. And that's... So, I mean, I guess... I don't think they've actually said the word Mars. I just kind of assumed because it looks like Mars, as far as I can tell. I still don't know what planet this is, or what's supposed to be, or anything like that, but nonetheless, because our character's been wondering if they accidentally, like, sent him to the wrong planet or whatever, but I guess these oxygen tanks sort of confirm that we are on the right planet, the one that we were intended to go and visit, the one that was supposed to be full of life and greenery and everything, and it wasn't supposed to have Russians on it. You know, because if this is here, this was sent to the same place as us, you know. Hope that's making sense. Kind of rambling, because I don't know, like, I don't know if I've made my point yet or not, but yeah, basically that's it. I hope it makes sense. I hope my theory is reasonable. Okay, so what's over here? I'm guessing this is a dead end. Oh, yes, it's a dead end, but it has a collectible thingy. Okay, rose quartz. A large cluster of colored quartz. Nice to find a silicate mineral here. As the most common type of mineral in Earth's crust, about 95%, it makes the geologist in me feel like I'm home. Well, if not for all the other weirdness on this planet. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of think the, wooden houses, despite being inhabited by dead Russian people, I think those would probably remind me more of home than a bunch of colored rocks. Then again, I'm not a geologist. What do I know? I like the music. I like the music a lot. I hope you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's very subtle and quiet, but I like it. Anyway, here's another thing. Director's report. 0810-1978. 1978? What the heck? The latest shipment from home arrived today. Men, food, and copper. But it was all lost. They appeared in an explosion of bright light and a thunderclap, ashes of their remains fading off on the wind. A horrible sight. The ground surrounding their arrival is but a rock, which is quickly becoming commonplace. It seems as though the more green fire that is lost to our electrical production, the less I recognize the landscape. But this is merely a test. Our people face a long history of trials and difficult choices, and we understand anguish better than any culture. In the end, we always emerge stronger and wiser than before. It will be no different here. It can be no different here. I will rally the scientists together. Somehow we must return home. Our rations run low. The children look hungry, but we will prevail, even if I must return to Mother Russia and retrieve the supplies myself. So... okay. New theory. What if our character is in, like, modern times or the future? You know, like year, 3200, like the holotab thing is labeled. Obviously, it's, you know, products aren't always labeled after the year that they come out in. That could just be the product number. This could be, like, the 32nd, model that they've come out with of this one. and they just put the 2 extra zeros after it to make it look cool or whatever. So that's not necessarily an indication of what time period we are in, but it's possible that it's like the year 3200 or something, or at least modern day. I mean, it has to be modern day because his spacesuit looks modern, and they've got that like robotic arm thing. But it seems that the Russians came here in 1978, or even earlier, the 1970s, because obviously his thing just there saying that their rations are starting to run out when it was 1978, which means they had already been there for a while. They probably would have taken years worth of rations with them. Okay. So apparently the Russians just got here a lot earlier than us. I don't know. Kind of weird that they were able to...
It's time for some answers.
Yeah, kind of weird that they were able to colonize the planet, or start colonizing it, in the late 70s, back when in real life we were like barely getting satellites into the sky. But I don't know. Anyway, time for answers. I've picked up her tracks again. Setting aside the mystery of how she's able to survive out here, I still don't know if I can trust her. Her trail appears to lead me away from dangers, but maybe that's just because she's looking out for herself. One thing is certain, she doesn't want me following her, and that's exactly why I have to follow. It's time for some answers. Okay. Yep. There's more footprints. It's kind of weird that sometimes they show the footprints, but usually they don't. They usually just show the green trail. I don't know, it seems maybe a little redundant. There she is up there. It's almost like she's waiting for us. Hey there. What was that? Huh? I could not hear you. Okay. Cool. See ya. That looks like dead end. So let's just follow the path. Keep on the path, Wolf. Just keep on the path. And then what? Oh. Do we climb up the very narrow rocks here? Whoops. Come on. Okay. Looks like it. Yep. Got it. Cool. Cool. Ooh. Narrow again. Don't like narrow paths. Hey! There's another monolith. Off in the distance there. Can we get up there? Doesn't look like we can from this side. Not sure if there's anything up there either. Obviously we'd have to... Oh! That's no good. Rock. Oh, can we push this? Yeah, we can. Okay. She just jumped over. We've got to do like a Half-Life 1 style box pushing puzzle. Oh, jeez. Come on. No, come on. Get on top of it, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can get up on that rock shelf there. Probably just there for looks. Hey, Russian lady, you're here again. Nice of you to show up. Where are you going? You know, like, start bowing down and worshiping the sun? Or are you gonna jump off or something? Maybe she's just waiting for us. That's,
That doesn't look safe.
Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, jeez. Oh, she's still up there. Awesome. Okay. I think that's her shadow right there. That's cool. I don't know if they're actually casting her shadow in real time, or if they actually hand-placed that. If it's being cast in real time, then that's quite impressive for an indie game to do that. If they hand-placed it, that's impressive for them to have that kind of attention to detail. The crane. Lots of setbacks to production lately. We've installed a new crane on top of the supply building. Well, I should say we installed an old crane. This thing is a piece of junk. However, we managed to hook up a power source and get it running long enough to hoist a load of supplies up for safekeeping overnight. I sure hope the scientists find a cure soon. Find a cure for whatever disease was infecting people? Wonder if that's caused by the trees. Maybe if the tree alien things, maybe if those like stab you but don't kill you, maybe they inject a poison and the poison acts as a disease. I don't think we're meant to go up here. Oh wait, maybe we are. I didn't see a like switch down there to interact with the crane. I assume we have to power it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going the right way. They've set out a little path for us. Very nifty. Very cool looking area again. And it's actually, with this sort of setup... Oh, geez. Oh, I don't know if I can make that jump. Oh, but there's a thing down there. Maybe we don't have to make that jump. Oh! Thanks for that, game. Where'd it put us? Okay, we're right next to it. Okay. Weird. What's that down there for, then? That looks like the thing that gives us the jet propulsion ability. Oh. Yeah, new objective. This device needs an energy source. Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, it doesn't have one in there already. It doesn't have one sitting down. So, let's turn that off. How do we get one of these over there? We can just pick them up? That doesn't look safe. That doesn't look safe at all, man. But okay. If you're comfortable with it. Alright. There you go. Not hard at all. Awesome. Perfect. And that is already hooked up via wires to send power to the crane. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's what the jet propulsion thing's down there for. There you go. Cool. Jetpack fuel collected. Extended boost mode enabled. We're supposed to go over there. Not up. Hold up. Let's try this first. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we can't go straight up. But yeah, before I continue on, I wanted to point out this sort of setup here. This is something that is particularly good looking to me, like from an artistic standpoint, basically. Having like technology combined with nature is something that really appeals strongly to me. Specifically, it reminds me of stuff from like the Myst series, and also a bit of like certain movies, like ones made by Hayao Miyazaki. A lot of his movies do that sort of thing of combining technology with nature and stuff like that. Often, though, his movies depict them as enemies, basically, where humans are trying to, industrialize the world and nature has to fight back and things like that. Which is fine. I love his movies, and I think that setup works for them. But I do prefer slightly when it looks like technology and nature are, alongside each other. But just from this one area, you have the power lines sticking over here, connecting to some like strange-looking alien technology, and and all the rocks around. It really does look to me like something out of Myst or something similar. I think if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I think what are they called? Longest Journey series. I believe it does something quite similar with its various settings. I've never played the Longest Journey games. Not yet, at least. I do own them. I do plan to play them. And I think I'd like to play them on this very channel sometime. But, yeah, from what I've seen, they seem to do something quite similar, where a lot of the environments are filled with nature. A lot of the environments are all based on technology. And some more of the environments combine the two. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I must be. Doesn't seem like any other paths are really close enough to work as potential spots to jump to. That looks too steep to really land on. That looks better, though. Looks much better. Whoa. I have to admit, this makes me really nervous. Because obviously any of these falls would kill me. Oh, there you go. Also, sometimes for like jumping up to a platform like that one right there, which is a bit higher than the platform we jumped off of, it looks sort of like you're not going to be able to get high enough. Jetpack fuel depleted, extended boost mode disabled. Of course it got disabled. I don't think those are actually on timers at all. I think the game's literally just saying you've run out of oxygen or run out of the extended boost arbitrarily whenever it thinks that we don't need those. Which, I mean, that can be understandable, because obviously it would be tricky to design the levels if the player always had the extended boost, because then you'd always have to account for them being able to jump almost infinite distances. So, for convenience of being able to control how the levels are designed and everything like that, I understand why they do that. But it's sort of awkward that they show it, that they give the illusion of it being on a timer when it's not really. But okay, what's this thing? Looks like weird alien artifact thing with radiation coming up from the ground right under it. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Can't pick up the tiles. I think I'm supposed to bring something over to this. Let's turn it off and take a look around. Can't really see anything on top of it. Or up on those rafters. Maybe over here? That's just some weird markings in the sand. Wait a minute, can we actually pick up these rocks that are sort of like floating here and move those? Oh. No, we can't move them, but we can push them. Okay, we need to get them all into place so they're forming a more complete circle. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Oh. Is that a weapon? Or like propulsion? I think it's more propulsion. I think that's like something the aliens will probably put into their in the back of their spaceships to help propel them across the skies. It's a really cool design. Again, game, like, the longer the game goes on, the more impressive the art design becomes. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And here we are. Back at the place with the power lines and the crane that we're going to use as a lift. And I will bet you that the lady is gone. Let's get down here and find out. No, she's still over there. Ooh. Maybe she really is waiting for us. Can't imagine why else she would stick around. Our little dude seemed to assume that she, nope, not up there. Our dude seemed to assume that she was running away because she didn't want us to get to her, but I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think we can touch those, but can we jump over them? No. Oh, can't jump over that. That's death. Okay. So, go around them we must. Oh wait, that's going back up. Whoopsie. Okay, put it back down. Okay. Up here. I tried the first time to go to the right one, but it didn't work. Maybe we just need to... Oh, because we're smacking on the top of the lift. The crane lift. God damn it. There you go. Made it. Alright, lady, I'm coming for you. We're gonna get some answers. You're gonna explain what the heck happened.
Right? I am told you were once married.
Yes, that's right. Years ago.
But then your wife turned up missing one day.
Well, friends thought maybe she had just run off, but...
But you knew otherwise?
Yes, ma'am, and I went looking for her. I searched for her day and night.
Is that lady just a hallucination of his wife? He hasn't gotten a close look at her yet. So maybe. Yep, she fell. Knew it. Can't say I didn't know that was gonna happen. Had a feeling. Oh, where are we now? I guess it skipped ahead to him finding a way down after she took the quick way. He had to go down the hard way. Alright, well, hey. That's, again, I also have to point out, I predicted, yeah, something happened to his wife. So, I'm smart and stuff. Yay. Yay for me. But no, yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, and unfortunately we're all out of time, so I'm going to have to end the episode here, but I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all continue to enjoy it. And we'll be back next time with some more Lifeless Planet, so yeah, bye-bye.